here we are. 1,000 miles is coming up. Just 35 laps of La Sarthe. Historic. I said it again. Historic. No chicanes. No blunder. It's just pure speed down the Mulsanne straight. Let us go. You hoping into voice chat? Yeah, I am in voice chat. I'm in Emil's voice chat, in fact. Also, hello, Daniel. How are you? Ah, the fire. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Emil's one. Yep, I'm in Emil's one. Here we go. Past the common gear. Shoving the common gear. Past the Honda. Past the Fiat, I guess. And the Alfa. The Marcos is just blown off. And it's failed already. It's in the gravel, and it has officially recovered from its swim in the gravel. Says SL around Le Mans. What could be better? All coming up to Tetra Rouge. We might be able to see its real top speed now without being hampered by a big hill. Unlike at the Nürburgring with its scaffold straight. Now, of course, the AI on at Le Mans, historic Le Mans, does not like speed because I don't know. There seems to be a glitch where either they limited the speed of all cars or something. I don't know. Still, you know, 135, 140. Overtaken the Jag XK120's overall top speed. 146, 147, 148. 148. 149. 150. Still going. Fiat 500 is way behind, doing probably 60 miles an hour. During the public check, yes. Do not squirm. I think every lap may take about, what, 4.5 minutes. So this is going to be a long one. Oh, squirming coming up to Mulsanne. On the second straight now. At least there isn't 1,000 corners, so tyre wear should be very minimal. I'm going to complete randoms in chat. For some reason I left it. And now I don't know where to get the invite from. I have to contact Emil after the race. Thank you for the host. Oh my god! No! Stop! Oh. Well, according to Discord, I left their server, so I need to get Emil to invite me again. That was a disaster at Indianapolis and past Arnage. Hey guys, the Fanboy 57. Oh, wait a minute, that's my intro. How you doing, Fanboy? The Fiat 500 is just getting past the kink of the Mulsanne straight. Oh, easy, easy, easy. Please, no understeer or squirming. I would love this to be a pleasant race. I see you continuing this game again. Hey, I need to complete it. We're nearly there, really. We've got this. We've got the endurances and the FGT stuff. So we're nearly there. Been what, over 3 months, and well, over 6 months, in fact. This now being the day of spring. There we are. That is one lap. 5 minutes. It took me 5 minutes just to do a lap. Although, to be fair, that was the pace lap. We've also used 1 bar of fuel. I like a nice pleasant fire next to me. There's a feeling of comfort. This will be 2 or 4 hours for this race. It's probably going to be even longer than that. We need to sort out Tetra Rouge. Come on, pick up the speed. Let's go. .142, lousy speed. I mean, this was the fastest car in the world in 1954. It would remain the fastest car in the world to about 1958, I believe. Well, fastest production car in the world, anyway. Down the kink. Come on. Oh, squirming, squirming. Oh, yeah, that's a horrendous looking corner cut. That was a terrifying corner cut. He said you just randomly left. Yeah, I don't even know what happened. Just, you asked him to send me an invite again. .56 seconds ahead. I know there probably won't be a Fiat 500 in the next time I do this. Well, that was certainly a lot better than the last lap. And past Arnage. Wonder when these tires are going to die out. Probably not for a long time, because this is a very easy on tires track. Easy now. Stop squirming under braking. Rear brake bias is very heavy, as it turns out. Get off, get off, get off, get off. I can't do anything right now. Still driving. Yep, I got it. Just done it. I have to join in there when I get a pit stop, because seriously. Look, it's the Fiat 500 on the Mulsanne. Guess who's going to be overtaking it? Wish I could take these corners like I do with GTEs. That's much better through Tetra Rouge. Yeah, I was just joining a server. I was just joining their server. T. I'm fast closing on the Fiat. Come on. I see a glimpse of it. It's just gone over the kink. Hi, Fiat. Bye, Fiat. Hey, Grump, how are you doing? I'm doing alright. I got a fire right next to me. It's lovely. Oh my god, please. More tea. Man, these tyres don't need changing for a long time. Oh, just cancelled. Yeah, but we've all got to do our bit now. Stop the crappy spread. No idea what happened there. Huh? What happened where? But hey, you're back now. I didn't lose any frames, so... Okay. Doing that, everyone on the private server, you... Oh dear. Emil ain't gonna like that. The Alpha is 1 minute 37 seconds behind. And I keep hitting the bloody gravel. Curse you, radial ply tyres! Need to stop hitting. But I forgot to remove the at everyone. Yeah, that's not gonna sit well with anyone receiving the ping. That's better. That's better for the Dunlop chicane. Oh, hey! Wow, that brought out the perfect line. Or are you a bit quiet? No. I could turn my microphone up a bit if you'd like. There we go. Any better? Many emotes. A bit better. Yeah, I just turn up the gain. Any better? Better. We'll subscribe to boost and ethanol. God. Oh lordy. Of Le Mans, God help it. Dude, I did 24 hours of Le Mans last year, and I intend to do that again this year. Yeah, just because crazy people are buying stuff for no good reason. That was certainly better. We're only on lap 4. Yeah, but now in the UK it's now rationing. It's rationing now. But it's not even that now, Daniel. People are now panic buying beer. Friggin' beer. Wow, that was awful. Welcome to the age of stupidity. I don't know. We're driving NMP or GT cars. Yeah, I know. But hey, I'm driving the world's fastest car in 1954. Speaking of F1 teams, they're on making ventilators. I don't know. I really don't know. Carl Reutemann. Reutemann sounds very familiar. Yeah, Carl Reutemann. Also. Of course, they're buying all the fresh food, but they don't realise it spoils in days. Yes, they are. McLaren's been given the task of making ventilators, so has Nissan. All to benefit the good of humanity. That's all the tea gone. The dog's asleep. I remember HRT. Yeah, I know, you keep mentioning it. Yes, we live in an age where stupid people win. I hope they realize that this is going to be over fairly. It's going to get worse before it gets better, but I reckon it's going to get better sooner, thanks to the effort by global communities. I was actually watching something today about it. In Italy, people in apartment complexes are entertaining the whole lot of the apartment complex. Yeah. Community spirit seems to have come back. Sounds like another team. Sounds like another team that had an underdeveloped car. Welcome from Wipeout. Well, one thing that's glad about right now is that the McLaren team doesn't seem to have any more cases of the virus, so seems that they're all fit and healthy, but they're going to take precautions anyway until at least the beginning of June. I hadn't even driven the car before qualifying. Good lord! Wow! I actually exited the Porsche curves without hitting a wall. Astonishing. One minutes 43. Karen Chandok hasn't even driven the car before qualifying. Good lord. Look, it's the Fiat 500. Damn you, Fiat 500! I'm just gonna do this. See ya. I can corner faster than its top speed. But to the tuned sound of silence, oh my lord. I need to stop hitting my headphones with at the microphone. Just checking on my fire. I'd like to be warm. What was the coronavirus? You heard it first. The toilet corona. Come on! We're at 150. Why do you take tyres and fuel? Dear God, what a strategy. Box for wets. Again, why do you need that much cereal? There's enough food for everyone, not just you. We've brought in wartime rationing. That's how bad our situation's got. I don't like cereal anymore. Funny enough, some cereal was gone in the UK, but like little pots of porridge are still around. Perhaps the UK just doesn't like actual food. Yes. Yeah. Especially now. Of course they are, but they've put in. But supermarkets are putting wartime rations now and golden hours for certain people, so that people can actually have food. I know, what a horrendous concept. Currently at minute 29, coming up to half an hour. This is going to take at least 3 hours and 45 minutes. Cinnamon Toast Crunch used to be one of my favorites. Now it just hurts my stomach. Now you probably got an intolerance to cinnamon or something. Who knows? But yeah, Cinnamon Grahams, well, it's now called Curiously Cinnamon. Oh man, they were just the best as a kid. But now they're just meh. I think I'd rather eat something that's good for me. It doesn't bother me. Don't know then. Well, lap 7, we are a fifth of the way there. Three minutes, 37 seconds ahead. This might take less than Monaco. Probably. But there'll also be less pit stops because this track is not very tyre intensive, so... Oh, hello, what am I coming up to? Am I coming up to the Honda? It is the Honda! Hello, Honda SA100. I'll nick some of that slipstream off you now. It's 152 miles an hour. Yes. But I don't get why people are fighting over meats. It spoils after some days in the fridge. Even if it's been unopened in the fridge, it can still spoil. Why are people panic buying that? It doesn't last forever. And funny enough, most of the frozen stuff in my store has barely sold, so... Like, what's the point? Why don't you just buy the frozen meat? Because you know it lasts. It lasts and lasts and lasts some time in the freezer. In a deep freeze since October and it tastes normal. Exactly, what's the difference? I panic buy F1 die-cast cars. Gotta have that Jordan. Gotta have that 91 Jordan. Oh, God. Tires need to be changed soon. That 1994 Benetton. What about this? What about Stewart? I remember Toyota. They got real good before they quit. Looks the Marcos. Excusez-moi. Right, looks like I need to pit. Also in the new F1 intro. Ooh. Right, time for this thing to pit for its new tyres. Yeah, the braking's definitely been affected now. I remember Ford. Ford used to be a cool manufacturer. Now look at them. They're making electric trucks. They're not even nice looking electric trucks. I remember Parnos. When they showed Verstappen in the background, there's footage of Jos Verstappen's pit lane fire. God. Yeah, nice going. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think it's time for me to actually get some tyres. These fronts are G-O-N-E. Although it did last a fair bit of time. It lasted 35 minutes, which is actually pretty good. All things considered. Oh, shut up, phone. The parts in endurance racing. Yes, I do. I mean, they're still racing today, aren't they? Oh, looks like I'm coming up to the Fiat again. They made the chassis for the Champ Car Racing Series. They were a chassis designer? Damn, I didn't know that. For the last season in 2007. Oof. It's a stupidly long name. What's its really stupidly long name then? I guess it's got Castrol in it with Chevrolet and GM possibly. Oh god, touch the grass. Champ Car Racing Series powered by Ford. I have 12 coupons in GT5. Uh-oh. Better start spending them, fanboy. Actually, I don't think the coupons ever expire in GT5. At a race in San Jose. That was an interesting part of the track. Right, let's give this thing some tyres and then begin its next stint. New tyres time. Train line. Why would you have a track that goes over tram or train lines? But still, come on, really? Right, come on now, come on. Give me my tyres. Here we go. Reminds me of Grundevald. Ford. Another ran open wheel cars. Alright, lap 9 of 35. F1. Oh, I remember F1. Before they were cancelled forever. Wow, I reached 100 messages today with Restream Chat. Astonishing. Come on, we can get the Alpha again. Oh, Lord. Every time I went over tram lines. Yeah, because tram lines are slippery. They're metal. Safety? What's that? I know, right? Safety, that thing. That thing that should exist. Just had to climb my chair for maximum comfort. Wait, they did Circuit de Villeneuve? Why did they do Gilles Villeneuve? Sure, there were other tracks to race on, such as Mosport. Mosport. I'm just sent throttle for 2-minute track. How you doing, go man? Good to see ya. Man, listen to that wind noise. They raced at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Not the main series. Also the super modifieds. Okay, I guess. Not really getting the blood flow I want. I can't go to the gym now. They've all been closed for every single one of them has been closed for the foreseeable future. As order of his prime ministerial being, gyms are closed here too. Well, they're closed tonight. Which is now the Xfinity series. Oh yes, that's right. Been closed for a week. Oh, you did a workout. I was gonna say, I've read that as going to the gym for some reason. Hello, Alpha. I see you. That's not how you do the chicane. Yeah, that's really not how you're supposed to do the chicane. It's taken us 44 minutes to do 10 laps. Well, 9 laps anyway. The only time Donica Patrick looked like a decent driver was at the Busch Series race at Canada 2012. Oof. Doubt it. Remember, I gotta use B-Spec Bob. Which did 20 laps. Oh my god. So there was a shoe on the track. A shoe? Excuse me, did you just say a shoe? And she hit it? Well, how is he supposed to see a shoe on a track doing 100 mile an hour? Yes, the speed, the speed! I am 1 lap ahead. Wonderful. Oh my god. Oh my lord. I just lost absolute control. Now, who else am I coming up to? I don't know. They ain't doing that here yet for some reason. Right, half a tank of fuel, which means I will run out in 10 laps. Oh, 2 cars. No one else in voice. I know. But I'm in there just in case. They're probably thinking I might fall asleep again. That wasn't actually the 300 SL per se. It was based off the 300 SL. That was the, I think that was the 300 SEL. I think. That's a huge corner cut. When NASCAR teams ran 6 cars. Yeah, that is true. Some did run 6 cars. But now budget's restricted, so... Once this hits, what was it, 17 laps, well, lap 17, I will then pit in for both fuel and tyres and get B-Spec Bob in. Roush Racing ran a 6th car in the latter half of 2016. Good God. Was there, well, I mean, they were kind of bolstered by Ford, so... Look, it's the Fiat 500. Just freaking yeet it. David Reagan and Todd Clever. Hey Emil, how you doing? Oh, the 500 is... Yes, it is. The Fiat 500F, to be exact. Meanwhile, I'm driving a Mercedes 300 SL Gullwing. Peachy. Also Gullwing, nice. Yes. I've been having a closer look at the two that were going down the big straight. I think the next car on track is a Common Gear. Probably, maybe. Clivert was absolute shit. Reagan wasn't much better. Well, Roush made some great decisions. 500F, the Common Gear, Alpha, Julia Sprint, Marcos, the Mini Marcos GT, and the Honda SA100. You got really lucky on the lineup then. Yeah. But what's even better is that I am reclining in an actual racing cockpit. It is just the best thing ever. And I'm next to a fire, which makes things even better. Easy. Reagan once wrecked a guy in the top 10 while he was 3 laps down. Good job. So, Emil in Tesco, has your store been ravaged? By, at this point, wild animals? After that, Roush would stop bringing that car on the track. God. Always blame the car, never the driver. Probably the worst time for them. Oh, yeah. My local store has been ravaged, but now alcohol seems to be the new toilet paper. Yes. People are now going cuckoo for alcohol because pubs closed. Not the pub. I need more booze in a week. Yeah, people are going nuts for it. Hopefully I can get some, like, I don't know, after work. Because I'd like to have a bottle of cider here and there. They ran the 06 car because they needed a driver for the 6 car. God. Well, funny enough, a Scottish gin company... No, not a gin company, a whiskey company is actually making hand sanitizer. And they're giving it for free. The true Russian. As of recent, Jesus. Dude, don't drink yourself to death. As Mark Martin was leaving Roush to run a part-time schedule in 2007. Oof. I'm 1 lap ahead of the Alpha. Also, it seems like I'm coming up to the common gear. David Reagan would end up driving the 6 car. Oh dear. In 5 sessions he drove for them, he only got 1 win. Wow! Such great racing prowess. Is that the Honda or is that the common gear? That's the Honda S8. No, it's the common gear. Hi, I am way faster than your top speed. 2011 July Daytona race. Oh. Mark point 135 races for that team. David Reagan did not much then. And finished second 4 times in the championship. With Roush. Oh, this race. Emil, join voice chat, please. I'm gonna be bored. $90 miles an hour through the first Porsche curve. Reagan finished in the top 10. Top 20 once. Wow.
Alright.
Hello. I heard Ann voice.
Yeah, go man.
How you doing?
I'm fine. Still hanging in there.
Aren't we all? We are somehow all hanging in there. He didn't even win Rookie of the Year in 2007. Montoya won Rookie of the Year. I wouldn't call him a rookie in motorsport.
I lost count of how many events Montoya's been part of, but it's not few.
Well, he's been part of esports recently, so...
I mean, F1, NASCAR, esports. What else?
He's been part of the World Endurance Championship. IMSA as well. Reagan's best moment was at Roush. Oh, God. Was his best moment that he crashed into someone? Oh God, the irony. It was when he was driven that front row motorsports, and yet only got the top 20 once. I think we're coming up to the Fiat again.
Oh, already?
Yep, for the 1000th time already, we are about to overtake the Fiat. Also, we are now 1 hour in.
Oh yeah, it's the Fiat because the other car just zooms away from it.
He led the team to finish a 1-2 finish at Talladega. Ah. His second and final win. Hello, Fiat 500. Who retired from full-time racing after 2019. Oh. Oh god. I just realised it's still. Oh my lord, I'm on the grass. Held it. Kinda held it. No longer hold. Just realised there's still 22 laps.
You've been at this event for like, what, 13 hours now?
I've been at this championship for 13 hours, yeah.
There's still another 2 hours in this one. Well.
Yep. Just another 4 laps, and then I've got to pit and let B-Spec Bob do his job. Turn in. Not into the grass. Ugh, 4 minutes 45. It's the Honda S800. Bye. As I knock you into nearly the grass. Rookie of the Year winners from 1999 to 2004 were great.
Well, who were they?
I don't know.
I'm sure Daniel knows if he says they're great.
Through Tetra Rouge. In 1999, Tony Stewart will become a 3-time Cup Series champion.
Ah, yes. Tony Stewart, I know him.
Two fans on Mount Kenseth would win the championship in 03, apparently.
Okay.
What am I coming up to now? Is it the common gear again, or is it the Mini Marcos? Dale Jr. was in that 2000 rookie class and is now legendary.
I'd expect this to be the mini Marcos because the Carmen Gia is well, it's slow. It's not terribly slow, but well, it could still be the Carmen. I'm just not sure yet.
Harvick 1001 apparently.
Oh yes, Harvick.
Who would win the championship in 2014?
I think that's yeah, that's blue. That's the Marcos.
That is the Marcos, and it almost went straight into the gravel. Ryan Newman won in 2002. Goodbye, Marcos. '18 career wins, including the 2008 Daytona 500. Big drift.
Clipping the grass is not very fun.
No, it's not. Not in any game, apparently.
Greg Biffle in 2003.
Don't recognize that name. 18 career wins. That's it, turn in. Lovely. Third, otherwise fourth will lose torque. Casey Kane won in 2002.
2004.
2004. I read that wrong. Right, 3 laps till pits. Well, I was a massive Casey Khan fan. Why?
I know about it, but I don't really recognize Casey Kane. That's mostly because I don't watch NASCAR.
I watch very, very little NASCAR, but I do recognize some of the names.
Well, yeah, so do I.
Oh, the lack of fuel is really affecting the car's handling now.
I wasn't aware that this game actually had mechanics for fuel weight.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's also one of the first games to introduce additional braking physics, which if the tyres are worn badly, it means you don't brake as easy. It has chassis flex. And a few other things as well.
Oh right, I do remember this game actually does have fuel weight mechanics because I know the prototypes sometimes go a lot faster at lower fuel.
Yep.
That's pretty much the only thing I knew about it.
His teammate Jerry Mayfield ended up getting permanently banned. For what? Did he say something on the internet?
People getting banned from NASCAR?
He did for smoky. He smoked weed.
Oh, okay. I didn't quite understand what it meant there.
He did for smoky. Good God.
Okay, well that would be a reason to be kicked out of racing sports.
Yeah. Excellent through Mulsanne. Speaking of drivers doing weed. Frank Montaghi did one before an FE race. Let me guess, banned for life as well? Surprise, surprise. In the second Formula E race, good God.
Second of his career?
That's the stupidest thing you could ever do. Major Bush moment. Hey, Chronovira, how you doing?
So I got lucky in the first race and in the second race got banned. Nice.
Well, his future, I guess.
I mean, you're telling me, but yeah, his future.
Because Nick Heidfeld and Nicholas Ross crashed into each other. Oh God, Nick Heidfeld's still racing? I guess you learn something new every day. Look, it's the Fiat 500 again. Why?
Oh. I had a suspicion, but I wasn't quite sure because he wasn't taking that first sector all that too slow, so that might have been someone else I thought, but nope.
Don't touch the gravel. You have an idea? This new F1 regulation has been pushed back to 2022. Yes. Because of potential season shutdown this year. And the summer break is being moved over to after April. Oh, Lord. Oh dear. Oh dear. Welcome to the age we live in.
Okay, so what's the idea?
I don't know. Looks like the season may not start till the beginning of June now.
Break it to the Mercedes factory and steal the 2019 F1 cars. Okay.
But wait a minute, didn't Racing Point already do that?
Wait, someone did that?
I mean, they didn't call it the pink Mercedes for no reason.
Hmm.
Of course, not accusing Racing Point of stealing designs, but kind of looks like it.
Speaking of postponing a shutdown, it turns out that all of the pubs in the capital are being shut down due to not following rules by the virus.
Yep, London is potentially going to be sealed off as well. Many major cities will follow, maybe will follow as well. Right, time to give it over to B-Spec Bob. Give it some fuel and tires, and then after it has set off, I'm going to make another cup of tea.
Okay.
Whilst we still, because we defraud investors of over 50 million. And there he goes.
Right.
Right, increase pace, overtake on. And I'm going to make a nice cuppa. I will be right back.
Okay. Talented drivers, huh? Well, the most talented driver in this community is either AK or something. Maybe Hoots. You could also ask Ryan if you like, but I don't think he'd be too interested in doing F1. Well, if you got the chance, maybe, but whatever. Pastor Maldonado or Rio Harianto? Well, Maldonado's just gonna wreck the car, and I don't know what the hell Harianto would do. See, here's the problem with hiring F1 legends. They're expensive as shit. So unless you have more millions than that car is worth, this is not going to be a very feasible effort. Sorry, Daniel. Just not going to happen. Oh, suspension on this thing is just so loose. You see how low the front of the car went when it broke down there? Or started braking there? Jesus, that was only millimeters away from the road. The last time Hayato drove in F1 was 12 races for a matter in 2016. They usually qualified last. Well, you don't get any money for being last, now do you? Did he also finish last in the actual race, or was this qualifying last? And I failed to score a point while his teammate Pascal Wehrlein did. How fun to just see how deep this thing fucking dives. Still though, this is a really beautiful car to look at, and these BeQuiets promote the looks of this thing pretty well. But wow, 5:26 even for an outlap, that's a bit bad. If you can't get him, just put Torrent in the car. Well, you have to ask him. He's off making his tea. He's one race in iRacing, so that's good enough. Well, I guess. iRacing does have some pretty good drivers, but I think most of the guys with his license don't really compete with real-life racing drivers. Hey, Torrent, want to drive an F1 car?
Huh?
Daniel just sat here. If they can't get Maldonado or Horion to drive the car for them, just ask you to drive it. Some sort of weird fanfic's been running for the past 7 minutes.
Nah, I don't feel like driving an F1 car. Wow, he's only done a lap.
Yeah, it was the 5:26.
Considering he just came out the pits.
And he scores go on 3 cars, okay.
Oh, I've won racing skip barbers, not in an F3. I'm more of a GT driver. Oh, the Mini Marcos is pitting.
Okay, so
First one I've just seen.
One of the cars in this three-car pack is going to be the F500. I think the other two are the Alpha Junior, and then I think the Carmen. Just saw as top there go right over the screen. Yep, that's the Carmen.
That's the Carmen gear. That is indeed the Fiat. Overtake, you fool! Oh god! Oh god! Well then!
Just that perfect dive in between there, except the Carmen just rammed into it by side.
Wow.
I've never seen a Gran Turismo AI driver be that aggressive before.
Whoa, the Fiat! Fiat just
Both the Carmen and the
smashed the
Fiat,
wall.
Jesus.
Fiat's angry.
Yeah, I think that thing needs to change the tires now.
Oh, hello. I'm right behind the Alpha.
Yep, that's what I thought. The Alpha, Carmen, and the Fiat in the three-car pack, and the Alpha just drove off.
Oh, Alfa Romeo. And the iconic Cloverleaf.
I think this is one of the best looking Alphas that's ever been created, to be honest.
Anything made in the 60s and by an Italian is automatically one of the best looking cars of all time. Because they actually were designed by human beings with a pencil. What's the speed of it? Right now it's 83 compared to the Mercedes monstrous 100. And he's got it. Move over, blue flag. Did you know that there were 3 drivers fighting for the McLaren 2007 seat? Well, Fernando Alonso being one of them.
Speaking of McLaren, when did Mika Hakkinen retire from the McLaren?
Mika Hakkinen, I think, retired in 2006.
Oh, so it was his seat that those three drivers were fighting for them.
Possibly. Oh God, what are you doing? Look at what you've done.
I think the salty areas in this race are
just
terrible.
Pushed. Was already signed at the end of 2005. Oh, good God. Hakkinen retired after 2001. Oof. That I didn't know. He did test for McLaren in 2006. Oh, so he's retired from racing, but not testing. On 46 by the Mercedes. On 23 by the Alpha. It appears the Marcos and the the Marcos is about to overtake the Honda again. Now, why is the Marcos 4th and the Honda's 3rd? That doesn't make any sense.
I guess Honda has longer tire endurance or something. Also, I'm pretty sure that Honda has been tuned up a bit, because there's no way it's faster than Marcos otherwise.
You can't tune anything in this version. At least in this...
That's actually not true, because I know I entered this race with a Soar tuned up 300 SL once.
Don't know then. Marcos is keeping up with the Honda though. That's about 110 miles an hour at the kink of the second straight. Oh, I know Pedro de la Rosa was fighting for a seat. Common gear. And the Fiat still doing a leisurely 62 miles an hour. Just look at it. Isn't that just the most miserable sight you've ever seen?
It looks like it's stuck in a grey ocean, to be honest.
Yeah.
Driving this car in the 1000 miles is the way I expect to enter the afterlife.
Slow.
Yeah, sort of just being welcomed to a bit of the mystery, I guess.
De La Rosa, Hamilton, Puffett. I don't even know who Gary Puffett is. There's a Mercedes. I seem to be doing well.
I've said it before and I said it now. That thing really does sway around a lot in turns and by braking.
1 hour to reverse a train in Train Sim and I have to start again.
Oh dear.
Hey Dwyer, how you doing? Pedro de la Rosa was already F1. Yeah, he was, he actually did drive in 06. Hamilton was racing GP2. And now Hamilton is a 6-time world champion. Closing in on Michael Schumacher's record. Gary Puffett was a Mercedes DTM driver. Right, 111 miles an hour for the Honda so far. The Marcos is at 117.
I think both those cars cap out before 125 miles an hour.
Well, who knows? Because the Marcos is keeping up. I think it may just get its slipstream. It's got it. It's got it now.
Yeah, it's got it.
And it capped out 121.
Yep. Because I do remember none of those cars can do 200 kph, which is like 125 miles an hour.
Thanks, talk a race driver for that bit of knowledge. Overtaking it.
Yep.
Now, the question is, can it keep third?
I imagine yes, because as I remember from the Nordschleife race, the Aston only got passed here because it has better tire endurance. Yes. So I guess that's what happened. Marcos probably did it 3 times, but whereas the Aston might only have did it twice.
In other news, the Common Gear has pitted. It's also taking fuel for some reason.
Yeah, I just feel up all the time.
Mika Hakkinen also raced in DTM and Jean Lacey. So did Gabriele Tarquini and Nigel Mansell and Martin Brundle and Mark Blundell. There's the very lonely Fiat coming up to the Porsche curves, doing the motorway speed limit. Meanwhile, here's the Mercedes thundering down to Mulsanne. Oh, Marcos has hit the gravel again. Oh, the Honda's is going to have it. Is going to have it soon if that Marcos keeps making mistakes. Which it has. But so is the Honda. It's actually a pretty good fight here.
Yeah. No, the AI truly sucks at driving upgraded cars.
The AI sucked in Gran Turismo, period. It's the battle between Coupe versus Cabrio. And, well, I was about to say battle between that as well, but no, it's not. A driver called Pedro Lamy was mentioned.
Essentially battle against between K-Car and I guess Leyland. Was Mini Marcos a Leyland car?
I think it may qualify as a K car. WrestleMania to be taped next week. Yep, it's gonna be taped in the Performance Center.
Oh, the Honda just went way off.
Got some info about him. Well, the Honda is tootling along. US for Lotus 93. Oh my lord! The Marcos has gone off. It has missed both chicanes.
Yep, just like the Honda did a few moments ago.
Speaking of the Honda, it is now pitting.
I guess he realized his tires are a pile of shit.
Yeah, his tires are no good. Back to the Alpha now in the Porsche curves. Starting to slip a little bit. Maybe he does need a new pair of boots. The first full race for Lotus 94 was injured in a test at Silverstone. Oof. Oh, it's understeering. At least Roman won't be booed. I would have thought both would be booed. Because we don't want to see Goldberg anymore. Well, the Alpha's not pitting. Meanwhile, the Mercedes tires are looking fine.
Yeah.
With Minardi midway through 1995. Oh, God. Yeah, your tyres are overall looking decent. B-Spec Bob. Score a point in the 1995 Australian Grand Prix. God. Oh, Marcos is coming up to the Fiat. Bonk.
Yeah, I tend to do that if they come towards the opponent way too fast.
Randy Verzett should be the main event. Yeah. Ideally it should be, but, you know. He did the 96 season with Minardi. Ooh. Oh, hang on, it's a Mercedes.
Oh,
wow.
Jesus.
Where did he come from?
That was some power. Cool. Just slept in between them and then went past the Marcos as well.
F1 to race sports cars. Ooh. The poor Fiat. He would win the 1995 FIA GT Championship. Well, at least he found some success elsewhere. Wonder how the Alpha would react to the Fiat 500. Which has currently done 13 laps somehow. And is at 4 minutes, 5 seconds. And he hasn't even got to the end of the Mulsanne yet. Oh, bit of a slide. Got podiums at Le Mans. Oh, there's the Honda. The 2002 Toyota was beaten by Minardi. Yeah, their car was a mess. I'm back. Also more of this race. Welcome back. There's the Honda. Oh, coming up to Indianapolis as well. Bonk. As it was nearly braking, maybe. They had the drivers Mika Solo and Alan McNish. Meanwhile, here's B-Spec Bob just finishing the Porsche curves. And no damage. I know, right? It's like GT4 never had a damage engine to work with. Because they filled the car list up. Not doing too badly in terms of lap times. At least they're under 5 minutes. He was an endurance racer. Hey, at least he knew how to endure the car then. I keep getting an error watching the stream. It's annoying me. Range. Who is that coming over the kink? That is the Common Gear. Type 1.
I don't think this game has the Type 2.
No. I know Peugeot won them on. They won with the 908, I believe.
They also won with a 905 in 1992.
Yep. Oh, it's Go Man that's talking. That was weirdly pixelated for a second. Oh my god, it's nearly been 8 minutes. Alpha is pitting. Fanboy said, what's up? My mic useless and my useless. I use this mic and my useless voice combined to mess with you here.
I know I sound fine.
The Fiat did a lap time of 7 minutes 40 seconds, which would be acceptable at Nürburgring. Meanwhile, there goes the Mercedes thundering down.
That's right. Peugeot entered 2 cars in 2009. I think it was it the Team Peugeot that won it instead of Team Orica, or I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I was going to say Peugeot Pescarolo, but no.
And I said the old French.
Oh, the all French set.
Yeah, I think that means Team Peugeot Total, because I know Total is a French company, so
Yeah.
I'm guessing it was the Orica car that won, because I don't think Orica is French. I'm not sure.
Orica is French.
Oh, yes, okay.
The one with Mark G. The one with Mark Jean one.
Oh, you were talking about drivers. Okay.
There's the big big mean cruise machine.
Mark Genet, he was also an F1 driver, wasn't he?
Mark Jean, I don't think he was. There's the Fiat being bullied by the Alpha.
Yeah, he is.
Oh god,
bullied
he's
by
really
everyone.
bullying it.
Oh dear. Okay.
Nudging it.
Yeah, I think it was because I know it was an F1 driver in at least the year 2000. Because I remember Rhino drove as Mark Genet in F1 2000. And Mark Genet, if I remember correctly, is Spanish instead of French. Unless I'm full of shit.
2 seasons with Bernardi and Williams reserve driver. Oh, bit of oversteer there by B-Spec Bob. Decoding the video. It sounds like a... Whoa! Easy now, B-Spec Bob.
Oh dear.
Wait a minute, your browser encountered it. It's a browser encoding error. I don't know, try another
Which
one.
browser are you using?
You better not be using Internet Explorer.
I don't think anyone's stupid enough to use Internet Explorer.
I'm using Chrome. Try using another browser and then use the chat as a pop-up.
I too am using Chrome, but I guess you could try Opera or something.
Race with Williams in 2004 when Ralph got injured. Ah. Oh my good god. Try updating the browser. He scored a point with Minardi. Of the 1999 European Grand Prix. Wasn't that at the Ostrike Ring? It was either the Ostrike Ring or Old Hockenheim.
Oh yeah, back in days when they had a European Grand Prix, even though they had a bunch of European events there.
Yeah.
So then they became really ironic.
Nürburgring. Then against the Ferrari at Eddie Irvine. Ah, Eddie Irvine. The Irish lunatic. But as a Jordan fan, makes me the big depression. Well then. As it pretty much ruined Frenson's chances of winning the championship. Oof.
Well, it could work, fanboy, but One can only guess.
I don't know if that would work. I don't know. Try another browser. I mean, they're all Chrome-based now. Even Edge's. Never forget that a Prost driver was once an outsider for the championship. Wow, Prost Peugeot. Unfortunately, the professor's work never really rubbed off onto his own team.
Gonna go do a few things.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm money grinding in GT5. Pat's been third in the same after 6 races. I believe Olivier Penis actually did drive. It was Prost Honda. Yeah, and then it was Prost Peugeot. Because, you know, the suspension braking is bad. I know, right? Prost Acer was weird. Yeah. And they only gained a point. The suspension broken and sent Panis into a concrete wall. Oof. Meanwhile, it is bullying the big mean cruise machine. Overtake it then. That's it. Mercedes bullying time. I'm almost thinking about joining your Discord call. Although I'm not in Discord, but air. I don't know what I just witnessed there. Why was the common gear keeping up? I keep forgetting that Fisichella only got in 17 podiums. Yeah, Fisichella was a good driver, but he never really got there. That's why he had more than that. Poor Bob was pushing the coupe. Wow. Truly only had 11. Yeah, he was always mired with not the best cars. Timo Glock has 3. Good God. Is that Glock? Alpha. Marcos Maldonado has 1. Yeah, and since then he's been killing people to get some. There's the Common Gear just coming over Indianapolis and coming up to Arnage. Mini Marcos going 118 miles per gallon. Damn, that's efficient. Meanwhile, here's the Fiat. Meanwhile, the Marcos is thundering down. Yeah, sure, whatever. There's the Fiat doing its modest top speed of 65.
I think all these cars have much thinner wheels than we have today. Much thinner tires.
Yeah, they all had radial plies. And there's the Mini Marcos pushing it. Last start with Toyota, he got a podium. Yeah, Toyota was getting real good, and then they just quit. Oh god, the Marcos just killing itself. How will the Fiat deal with this corner? Indianapolis. With relative ease. Ouch. Yeah, that would end his career. Ooh, hello, you need to pit, I'm afraid, sir. Sakamil Kobayashi drove at Brazil and Abu Dhabi. Time for you to have a new set of boots. Who's this lap's over anyway? I think the Fiat is slightly faster than that.
Yes, the Fiat is faster, but the Honda Step and actually has pretty good acceleration for such a car. So it's a bit strange to watch them go around Hong Kong, for example.
Well, it does have way more power than the Fiat.
And let's not forget that the 500F is also the slowest of the 3 different Fiat 500s in this game because different engines apparently.
Yeah, but the Honda has 63 horsepower, the Fiat only has 30. Blocked in 3 seasons for Marussia. Oof.
And we have this Mercedes here with over 200, so you know. The Alfa Romeo probably has 150 or 160, I guess.
I think, maybe. Mini Marcos is about 85 horsepower, but it is very light. Marussia in 2013, but turned it down. Movies his ETM. Yeah, I think Timo Glock just had enough. Yep, we are now officially 2 hours in, with coming up to 10 laps to go. In arcade mode, the Dodge Ram can appear when going up against slow cars at the Honda Z-Act, Fiat 500, Mazda Carol. Well then.
Yeah, the Dodge Ram's matchmaker value was reduced very much for some random reason.
Perhaps it was just made for the sake of being made. Russia in 2013 had their best finish at that point, finishing in 10th. Oh god. Probably. Alright, come on in now, Bob. Time for you to have your car changed. Tires, at least. Here we go, here he comes. Sometimes I wonder
And in this
why.
race of ancient cars, there's only 10 laps left.
Yep. Quick, we need a driver.
Or or I guess something close to 80 miles, something.
Maybe? I don't know. B-spec bed end.
Yeah, this track's about 13.5 kilometers, so it should be about 8 miles.
Yeah. Sometimes I wonder why Polyphony would just make some series in GT in general, just to have one car absolutely dominate everything else. For example, AC Cobra in 1,000 miles. Yeah. Don't remind me. I was lucky to not have it. Alright, here we go. 10 laps to go with his final pit stop.
Yeah, but like the Cobra in this series, the Zanda LM in the Dream Car Championship, and some of the few prototypes that can show up in different prototypes events. Oh boy.
His name is B-Spec Bar. Did you know that Pedro Lamy was the first Portuguese driver to score an F1 point?
Oh yeah, I can't forget probably was broken car to show up in a one-make race, the TVR Zebra Speed 12 against all the other cars.
Oh god. Alright, Alpha's coming up to the Honda. Vitaly Petrov was Russia's first F1 points and podium. Oh god.
While the American Championship meme would continue this game because the Chaparral 2J can show up in GT4.
Yeah. The jet car. Alpha's doing very well to keep the composure of the Italian horse. Vitaly Petrov has a grandstand named after him at the right. Oh my god. Oh, the XJR9. What a madman. Fast and choose tires up.
I wasn't actually speaking about GT5, but yes, that's true.
Oh, the Honda and the Alpha side by side. Alpha's Oh, going down the Porsche curves. Oh, it's going to go around the inside. No. No, not yet. Found an interesting website. Oh, really? Thiago Montero has... Yes. Guess why?
You also mentioned that the Miura shows up in the supercar nostalgia in that game as well. That's a bit more powerful than any other car in that lineup.
How much toilet paper? What? That's an actual website? How can the Alpha not overtake the Honda?
Well, the Alpha will get him eventually, just hasn't done it yet.
Oh god, the Mercedes pushing it to death. Jesus. That
But it's
poor
not just
Fiat.
overpowered. Yeah, that Fiat's going to bull a lot.
Oh, the Alpha. Almost losing it.
Oh, yeah. But it's not just overpowered cars that show up in this series. There are also a bunch of underpowered cars. First of all, those Fiat 500s in this series. Then I know at least in GT5 for Supercar Festival, we have something called the Chevrolet Corvette C3 L46350, which is like terribly slow compared to the supercars are. And then you have all the GT cars in this game showing up in the prototype endurances, such as the Camaro LM, Corvette C5R. Yeah.
Yeah, if you have an event that shows up a Corvette C5R, you're finished.
Now I'm talking about the prototype events, like the Le Mans 24 Hour. The Corvette C5R
right, yeah.
can show up in it.
I mean, technically it can, just needs to be in a multi-class event.
Yeah, it's designed to be a multi-class event, but multi-class does not exist in this game, so it's just kind of dull to have it.
Yeah, that's true. My toilet paper will last me 48 days. So why would people start buying toilet paper that lasts them 480 days?
I think the 24 package I bought a month ago was going to last me about half a year or something. At least. I bought it long before the coronavirus even became a thing.
I just remember a meme saying coronavirus found in toilet paper.
That'd be amazing. In a funny way, of course, it would be a terrible news, but still.
Yeah. Won't be long till they actually start doing that, though. BeQuiet says one more podium and truly, despite spending starting less than half the races. Yeah, but you gotta remember, Yano truly would race in anything. The majestic Mercedes. Oh god, watching grass grow. Well, your tyres are warmer and you're at half fuel. And you'll make it. Easily. As I left a comment on the website, why would he do that? It's a good thing that in GT5, the Dream Car Championship, the XJR9 has the best handling. Keep it up with has bad handling. I've seen it keep up with Daytona. God. Jesus. The real Emil gang.
Yes, yeah, but remember the Sun and the Ford GT are both in their own league when it comes to the LM cars in that game. They're much faster than the even the Citroen and the GT car. And the Citroen car is pretty good too, just isn't quite as good as those two.
Hmm. He said, "Love me some grass, mate." I like the Citroen GT. Oh, the Citroen Vision GT.
Yeah, the really badass looking one. It looks fantastically good.
Oh, a bit of a slide by the Merc. Remember the Citroen C5 isn't. Oh God, that's right. It is.
Yeah, it is.
In the greatest color of all time, Rouge Lucifer. Which translates from French to English, Lucifer Red.
Yeah.
Yes, you heard me right. Demon Red.
Right. Okay.
That's his favorite car.
Oh dear. There goes the 300 SL never spun.
Oh dear. Just realised it's Mother's Day tomorrow. Yes, it is indeed Mother's Day. It is indeed Mother's Day in nearly 1.5 hours. My mum has had shit cars.
Jesus. That 300 SL is struggling.
A 2002 Vauxhall Vectra, 2001 Renault Clio Hyundai i10. Hey, that's not bad. How many laps left? 8!
I was about to say 7, but nope, it's 8.
Not that I'm seeing my mum, we don't talk anymore. Oof. Oh, yeah. That's something I don't want to get into.
Well, my mom's probably gonna be sick tomorrow anyway. I know most of the other people in her house are sick right now, so I guess she'll be as well.
Clio died after 2 years. God. And the i10 is so boring. Well, it's a tiny little car made by the Koreans. What do you want? Oh, hello. We catch up to the Honda again. Might have the 90s Vauxhall. Oh, Lord. A Fiat Tipo. Oh. Oh, my grandfather has a Volvo and a Nissan truck. Oh, it's Honda versus Mercedes now. Again. He now has a full Mondeo. Nice. Come on, overtake the Honda. Trying to overtake it anyway. Oh, come on, overtake, Ben. We're weaving in and out. It has a 6-speed, which I think means it has a V6. Interesting. Oh, hello, what's this? Oh, it's the Mini Marcos versus the Fiat.
So is Marcos going to boil the Fiat again? We'll see.
Oh, here we go. That Emil was looking at. Oh. Oh, it's passing on the outside. What a maneuver.
Little bump there. Little bump, but mostly good.
How is the Honda keeping up?
Well, this game has very strong slipstreams, so I guess there's that.
Oh, that's right. You can do 1,000 miles an hour in slipstream. And 7 laps to go. I ain't boxing. There's loads of. There's still a good bit of fuel and tires left.
Some more catastrophic understeer, even though the tires are in their prime.
Welcome to how the B-Spec guy drives. What else are we catching up to? Are we catching up to the common gear? My tires are gone. Coming up to? I know he's coming up to the Fiat, but what else is? But what is he coming up to as well? Ha! NASCAR popular. Oh, it's coming up to the Alpha. There it is. I think it's in a slipstream now. Yep, it's in a slipstream. 151, 152. 153, push. Well, now it's less than that. Oh, it's a Fiat, and it's been bullied. It's still being bullied. It's still being pushed. Oh, the Alpha tried to take a sneaky move.
Yeah.
Now it's the Alfa Romeo versus the Mercedes down the straight. That year's Daytona 519 million viewers. Jesus.
So, I guess that got reduced to a fraction of that now.
I reckon it's something like 8 million, maybe even less than that. What was the route at North Wilkesboro? Yeah, that's been abandoned for years now, hasn't it? It needs major repairs. Yeah, it's gonna cost at least something like what was it? What was the last prediction figure? Something like what, $10 billion? Because the road service is so horribly cracked. $12 million, yeah. Got replaced by Texas. And a second race at New Hampshire. God. Oh, hello. What's oh, the Honda was just bullying the Fiat. Lost both races after 1996. Well then. Just 6 laps to go. Anything interesting? As it turns out, no, apart from the Fiat. Let's see what its lap time's going to be. It hasn't pitted once. It's only just halfway around. A bump in turn where it's caused a crash on the first lap of the first race. God. Seven minutes, 53 seconds. And is currently 12 laps down. Ugh. There was another lap 1, turn 1 crash. The upkeep costs were way higher than North Wilkesboro. Jesus. Well, Texas is a lot bigger than Wilkesboro, isn't it? It had more seats for fans. But it couldn't sell out now. Yeah, because, well, it just isn't very popular, is it? North Wilkesboro, because it's sold out. Everyone watches the two bar. Oh, that's right. The not the bar wearing Grand Prix is starting tomorrow. Probably might watch it.
Oh, I see the Marcos.
Marcos is ahead of the Mercedes. But the main source of money was the NASCAR series. Oof. And so North Wilkesboro crumbled. Cars on 3 bars of fuel, which should be enough. No, my tires are fine. Also, why, sir, are you on medium pace? You must be on increased pace. We go, going for the overtake on the Mini Marcos. Neither do I, Jamie. Oh, come on, overtake it, you twit. The Marcos has gone off, and he took me out as well. Thank you for the host, Denny. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm off for another 5 laps.
Yep, 5 laps to go. Beep beep Le Mans. Beep beep Le Mans historic. Coming up to now? Is it the Fiat again? No, it is a common gear. Yeah, I'm not doing too badly. Almost done with this championship anyway.
And also done with this championship, it's all the races remaining are a lot more interesting than this one.
Yes, they certainly are. Oh, it's just pushed the common gear. Come on, overtake it. There you go. It's the mod without chicanes. Oh, come on. They're showing us the black flag. Ah, no, they're not. The blue flag, move over. Yeah. Every car must move over. I'm way ahead of them all. Wow, B-Spec Bob's actually driving sensibly. Come on, blue flag, blue flag. Oh, God. They say you cut the course. Oh, no, that's in dark blue. Is that a highlighted message? Yes. No, it's not. It is in full blue.
Only 20 minutes left now.
Yep, just 20 minutes to go. Don't tea and drive. I don't even have any tea.
Well, you wanted to make yourself a cuppa, didn't you? Have you already drank it up?
I made one early and I drank it.
Okay.
Le Mans 24 minutes. This is Le Mans 2.4 hours. Torrent eats tea bags. Ew. You gristly. And they're full of bits, so no thanks. Oh my god, Bob, what are you doing? Also, what's he coming up to? The Fiat 500! Here we go. He's going to come up to the Fiat once more.
I think this might be the final time. Well, actually, not necessarily. It might be one more time after this.
Yeah, probably, because the Fiat is so hideously slow, and it's bumped into it. Get past the damn thing! Oh god, it's hit again! No, wait. It's overtaken it. Getting me confused with Rhino GT4. God. Hey, Zakid, how you doing? And he goes through Mulsanne cleanly. Alpha, oh, hello. Common Gear versus Fiat. Push. And he overtakes it cleanly. What a rip off. I want my money back, FIA. What was that?
Sorry about that, I just accidentally hit my microphone.
God.
Yeah.
Just because coronavirus means we can't race in real life, means we have to be spec with the ALS. Whoa, oh my god! Dude, what are you doing? Stop taking Porsche so badly. B-specs to don't get corona from other cars. Honestly, I remember Shattered by Feeder. I remember. Here we go, 3 laps to go. No, I'm not doing that, otherwise he'll fall off the track. What's the max speed from the 300 SL? I think it's 156 miles an hour, I believe. 155, I don't know.
This is the car that, when it was created, was the fastest car in the world.
Yes. Turn up to 5. No. I'll turn him up to 5 at the Super Speedway. Do it, I dare you. What's the worst way to make a cup of tea? Put the milk before using ice cubes. That's an iced tea. Worst way to make a cup of tea? Put the milk in with the bag in it without water.
No, I said put the cup with some water and a tea bag into the oven.
God. Just take the tea leaves out and leave the bag in. The Brexit for tea bag. All of the independent teas.
Okay, but I think Altamont just took something here.
Where's the Fiat at? The Fiat is coming up to the S's. Put warm milk in first. When cold water, mash up the tea bag and throw it into the oven.
I just got a message from Altamont here about some kind of message. I'm not sure if you want to post it or not.
Let's have a look. Worst way to make a tea. British ruin it. God.
Do I allow or deny it?
Eh. Permitted term fucking British.
Okay.
Wow, at least you didn't smash into the wall this time around the bloody curves, didn't you, you friggin' idiot?
Just mash the teabag and snort like cocaine. What? But I don't think the stuff in there is gonna make you high.
Yeah.
Well, if it does, I'd be a bit concerned about all the tea the British drank during the 1800s.
Yeah. Insert rectally. It'll get into your system quicker and less filtration from the body. Jesus. Oh, 2 laps to go. Oh, hello. What's this development on the straight?
I thought of an even worse way to make tea. Just fucking boil the water and all the tea leaves together inside the same way they make hoggies. Just put it inside of a cow stomach or a sheep stomach or something and then boil it all up.
Oh, my God, no. I'll just add crystal meth and heroin to my tea. Oh, I'll be so glad once this is over.
Well, it's only 2 laps away.
Yep. Sheep, what are you, Welsh?
No, I guess hog is actually Scottish instead of Welsh.
Apparently the Welsh. Oh God. The worst way to ruin tea. Make coffee instead. Coffee is liquid and so that ain't been wiped in water form. So diarrhea.
There's only one coffee I like really, and that's Irish coffee. That's a little concerning.
Irish coffee is essentially coffee with whiskey in it.
It is. I just don't like the taste of normal coffee, to be honest. It's a bit too bitter for me. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I have all these stereotypes from different parts of the British Isles, but I'm Norwegian, so yeah. People can't even agree on which accent I'm using either, so...
What are you, Irish? What is this? Oh, it's the Alpha and the Marcos. You Western Europeans are weird. It's good to be weird. Cabbage stew is the only drink you need.
You Western Europeans, I guess you're from America or something?
Uh-oh. Mercedes versus Fiat coming up to the Porsche curves.
Oh dear, another ram, I
Oh, it's overtaken it very narrowly by pushing it out the way.
guess. Yeah.
Why is there a bit called Good News Guys? It added Plague to Civilization in my recommendations. I don't know.
YouTube recommendations are weird as hell nowadays.
Yeah. Typical German bully in the Merc. Seems kind of fitting. Alpha looks like it may just grab the slipstream of the Marcos. I think it just has. Yes, it has. Oh, it's pushed it. It's also come out to the common gear.
I reckon the Alpha's gonna catch them both.
Oh god, what the hell is this? The Marcos bullying the Alpha out the way.
Wow, Marco has had enough of losing out to the Alpha apparently.
Already more entertaining than F1. Meanwhile, there's the Fiat. Still on lap 22.
That's the final lap, Daniel. No Mercedes is doing the final lap now.
It is indeed the final lap. Didn't need DRS pre-70s. Yeah, you had super strong Gran Turismo 4 slipstream.
You know what that means? There's only 4 minutes left until we're done with this fucking series.
Yep. And we have to dive straight into the endurances, and the fuel bar is at 1. See how he deals the car at push hard level. That right rear is slacking. Yep. Charles Leclerc started a karting team, really?
And in other news, it's now midnight here.
He didn't call it Charlotte Card. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock at night now. Jos used to build karts and Max raced them as a kid. Ah, that's right, he did, yeah. Now look where he is. He's now a championship contender. Well, at least last season. I don't know if the season's even going to start. The common gear is keeping ahead of the Alpha. How is that possible? Oh, I live in an optimistic world, Zakid, but, you know, I can't see F1 starting till either July or August even. The Marcos is inside the pit. Look, animated pit crews before iRacing had them. Alpha still can't get past the bloody common gear. Why does the Williams still look like toothpaste? I don't know. Is it ever going to pass it?
And on a straight, it should.
Well, it's got its slipstream, so who knows? It's got it this time. There we go.
About time. And
It's
right off the course.
spun.
One last time
Okay,
in this.
well done. Get off the gravel and the grass, but what are you doing? Don't stop in the middle of the grass. Pushing hard on super worn tires. Oh no, my tires are dead.
Oh look, fast lap race. How did that happen?
Oh, he's gone straight off the track again. Oh, he missed the entire chicane. Well, that was an interesting last lap.
We're done. Woo-hoo.
Oh yes, we are finished.
Told you to take less than 3 hours.
Yep. Oh my lord. That's 900,000 credits. Did you A-spec any of it? Yes, I did. Oh my lord. What do we win? Please tell me it's something good. It's certainly rare. It's certainly beautiful.
It is very rare, and it cannot be bought, but it's not a very useful car.
No. No, it's not.
Say so right now.